So this here is BenQ's latest flagship display, the SW321C Photographer Monitor, and it is by far one of the biggest things that I have ever unboxed here on my channel. If the name didn't give it away already, this professional grade IPS panel is geared towards photographers and professional post-production video editors. It's a display that's all about color accuracy, and if you do that type of creative work, you know just how important color really is. Featuring a gorgeous 32-inch 4K display, 10-bit native color depth, HDR support, a color gamut with 99% Adobe RGB, 95% DCI-P3, and 100% sRGB color coverage, plus a delta E value of below 2, the SW321C is a beast of a display on paper, and thanks to BenQ, I've been using this beauty in my home office as my main photo and video editing monitor for about the past 2 months now. Actually, you can call it my work from home full-time display since that's what I've been using it for too. But does having an accurate color space justify the hefty $2,000 price tag? Let's dive in a bit more and find out. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and today we're going to be doing yet another display review, this time with the new BenQ SW321C Photographer Monitor. Unlike previous entertainment and gaming focused displays that I've reviewed and continue to use from BenQ, the SW321C is an entirely different beast in itself. It's more of a productivity display for creative professionals who produce creative work such as photos and videos. Each SW321C display is individually calibrated to offer out-of-the-box color accuracy and comes with it a factory report to show what was done prior to shipping. This is nice peace of mind knowing you're getting exactly what you're paying for. If things do need to be calibrated again down the line, it is possible to calibrate the display via the built-in hardware. Anyway, before I continue on with this review, I wanted to remind you guys to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified by YouTube whenever I decide to live stream and upload new videos. There is so much content coming down the pipeline that I don't want you guys to miss a thing. So with that said, let's get back to this review. Around the back of the display, you have 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, 1 display port, and 1 USB-C port, which also provides 60 watts of power, which is great for using and powering your laptop over a single cable. What's also cool is over on the side of the monitor, you'll find a dual-port USB hub and an SD card slot, which definitely comes in handy when you're transferring over photos or videos. The display itself actually comes with a pretty versatile stand that allows you to adjust the height, tilt, swivel, and even rotate it to a full vertical orientation, making it great for editing and previewing all of that social media content. There's also an optional shading hood in the box that will help block out unwanted light on the screen. When you use it, the shading hood kind of gives the SW321C an artsy professional vibe. It actually looks pretty cool, though personally I didn't really see much of a need for it in my use case, so that's why you're seeing me not use it too much throughout this video. As you can imagine, from a monitor of this price and caliber, the SW321C is a gorgeous one to edit on. The design of the monitor isn't going to win any awards, but its performance is a dream for any serious photographer or video editor. I've been using it on my desk for the past 2 months with both my MacBook Pro and my iPad Pro, and I haven't encountered any real downfalls when I was editing my content. Colors look great, you can preview certain looks at the press of a button, and I have to say, my overall experience with it was pretty awesome. It's a big, bright, and crisp 32-inch 4K HDR display. It's pretty awesome. Also worth mentioning is that BenQ uses an LED backlighting here to ensure a uniform brightness across the entire display. This is very useful when you're previewing looks so that you can get a pretty precise look as to how photos will be printed out or how videos will look when they are complete. For a little preview of what this display can do, you can go back to any of the videos that I produced within the past 2 months here on my channel and see how things look. They were edited and color corrected all on this display. What I also like a lot about this monitor is the coating that is used on it. It's kind of like a matte finish. Due to my setup, my monitors often face the window when I use them, which results in a glare on my screen, especially during the afternoon hours with peak sunlight. Not once did I experience that issue here with the SW321C. Even during daylight hours, things look great. Since this is a special coating though, BenQ provides a roller in the box to clean off the dust and the lint. It's kind of like a lint roller. It's the only recommended way that you can clean the screen, so if you plan on getting it, I would suggest keeping this little roller around. What's also neat with the SW321C here is the provided hotkey puck. I mentioned earlier about previewing certain looks at the press of a button, and this is what makes it all possible. The hotkey puck is used as a quick way to shift between monitor settings from color to brightness and so on. You can completely customize the keys on the puck to whatever you want. It's a really great way to shift through the looks that you like the most with a single click of a button. It's very convenient, and if you need to preview a photo or video in a certain color space in a snap, there's nothing beating this. It's a game changer. Also, I did want to point out the desk lamp that I'm using on the top of this display because I know a lot of people are going to be commenting asking what it is. What you're seeing is the BenQ ScreenBar Plus LED desk lamp. I wanted to point this out because I think a lot of you guys will actually find this useful. The ScreenBar Plus is an entirely separate purchase from the SW321C and can be used with literally any monitor or TV that you own. You can simply plug it in via a nearby USB port and you're all set. The ScreenBar Plus sits right on the top of your display and comes with a puck of its own that allows you to adjust the brightness and color temperature of the lamp. It's really great for you and your eyes, especially if you find yourself typically working in darker environments. Not to mention, it keeps your desk looking fresh, clean, and free from clutter. No matter what display I'm using, I always have the ScreenBar Plus right on top of it. This thing is amazing. Overall, as you would expect from a beast of a display of this caliber, the SW321C is an incredible investment for creative professionals. In fact, it's in a league of its own. If you're a professional photographer or video creator who makes a living off of the creative work that you do, I'm pretty sure this thing will pay for itself in a snap. Though, for other things outside of creative work, it's really hard to justify a reason to get this display. There's no built-in speakers, HDR support is limited to simply previewing HDR content, not actually editing it, and it's not going to win any awards for gaming or watching movies. Even though it can do those just fine, it is not worth spending $2,000 on a monitor just to consume content. The SW321C is a productivity and creative monitor above all, and for that, it really truly shines. For all of my fellow creative professionals out there, this will help make your content look even better than it did before. Anywho, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, you know the drill by now. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel. Also, let me know what you think of the SW321C in the comments box down below. And until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!